Hello and welcome back to Pravus Gaming and EU4, the Cossacks, playing as Muscovy. We just vassalized Chernigov forcibly in a war, and as a result we just got pulled into a war against Crimea and Kazan, and Circassia and Theodoro. But we were able to get to war with both of them without getting involved with Nogai or Uzbek. I would call this a pretty brilliant maneuver. Sweden has accepted the call to arms, so they should start marching some guys down here over time. And yeah, we're going to pick up a vassal, and we're going to feed him some territory, and we're going to get pretty darn strong on our end. We did pick up a bunch of claims against all of Crimea, so we shouldn't have to pay any diplomatic power to take as much territory from Crimea as we want, which will be kind of nice. Now, we need to go ahead and spread some stuff out, so let's think this through for a second. So let's send a couple guys off this direction. We'll drop a siege, send the whole thing off this direction, because we're going to need to. Let's go ahead and actually, let's actually split this. Hang on. Stay still. Split. Now go forward. This army. Head toward Kazan, because we're going to need to start sieging down. We just stack-wiped both of the major armies. So, we should be able to do a lot of damage by carpet sieging right now. Oh, there's Theodoro. Wasn't expecting that, but our general is in power, so we're going to crush that, and we had our vassal helping. That's good enough for me. Alright. Good, good, good. Let's go ahead and detach. March down this direction. Let's detach. March down this direction. We're going to siege as much as we can, as quickly as they can, before they have a chance to rebuild. Speaking of which, you'll be done on December 24th. Yes, we're going to want to split, send you this direction. You'll be done December 11th, January. Yeah, let's go ahead and send a couple of guys off this direction before they have a chance to train any more units. We're going to stop them all there. That's exactly how we wanted this to work. Let's detach, send you to this direction. Let's grab a couple more guys. Here. And I wish I had those good... I understood the keyboard shortcuts the way that a Roomba does. I know his mod is pretty good. I'm too lazy to learn that stuff. I'm a clicker at the end of the day. That's what I do. Alright, let's send all these guys together. We're going to want to send you to Samara, I suppose. Yeah, this is going to go really well for us, I think. We're going to do extremely well. There we go. Alright, so our vassals should be pretty happy now. We're just going to have unoccupied everything. They should start training themselves up to full force. I mean, we did take all of their money, so it's a little bit harder to do that when you have no money, but... let's see. You're trying to train up some units here. February. Hey, look, a bear! A little bear right here! Never noticed that before. My wife adores bears, which is why I just have to react every time I see them. Like, it's a contractual thing when you get married. You have to like everything that they like. Sweden is going for the capital of Kazan, which is good. Totally happy with that. Let's get these guys all together. We'll start working our way toward Crimea's capital as well. Send these down that direction. They should not be able to train any more units here, so those are all done. Good, good, good. Let's send... Oh, we need to siege down Circassia, don't we? Yeah. Let's go ahead and send these guys forward that way. I think we managed to stack wipe pretty much everybody. Yeah, there's 6,000 units. Theodoro, Crimea, and Circassia. There's a little bit, but not much. We've managed to win this war in one battle because we stack wiped, and we took very little losses ourselves. I mean, I feel like this was a really, really brilliant move on my part. I wish I could say that I was a genius, and that's why I was going to vassalize them. I was just going to vassalize them because I saw an attack of opportunity to force Crimea to only take like 1 or 2 provinces, and I would gain a vassal. But looking back on it, you know, this was pretty good. I mean, I'm happy with it. Can we? We can. We have military access through Lithuania, our rival, right now. So there's Samara. Army organizer has died. Okay. Land maintenance modifier is actually going to save us a lot of money. So we're going to pick that up, because land maintenance is actually pretty expensive. We can, actually, go and crush Circassia's army right now. Let's split that, go and start the siege of their capital. Don't want to lose much progress there. Let's start moving here. You're going here. You guys go up this direction toward Perm. They're trying to build some more units. It'll be... built in June? Oh my gosh, it's going to take you guys so long to rebuild your forces. We're actually crushing him before he's able to rebuild anything. March. So that's officially done. You're trying to build April, so let's go crush... Oh, we can't quite crush that. You have to go through Perm first. That's unfortunate. Let's send a couple... Well, nope. That was too much. Let's send a couple guys to go and reinforce over here, just in case we can't get that cavalry unit or whatever he's building, Eastern Archers, before he tries to kill a one-stack. Not that I'm too worried about it. We've actually pretty much won this war already. That took, like, no effort on our part. We need to get a leader. Do I want to roll another one? Yeah, I do. 1, 2, 2, 2. Not bad. Siege value. Let's get down here. There we go. Okay, we've got this all good to go. And let's go crush Crimea. Thank you very much, sir. He is dead. And we're going to need everybody, probably. Yeah, unfortunately, we're going to need everybody to siege this down. But we'll be able to go kill Theodoro eventually as well. Yeah, this is good. This went out really, really well. We'll be able to separate peace Kazan for pretty much whatever the heck we want at this point. And we'll probably be able to make Crimea lose their vassals. They'll get eaten up by, like, Genoa or the Ottomans or something, but at least Crimea won't be any stronger. This is good. This is how you deal with the hordes. Well, not really. If anything, we're actually putting ourselves in a pretty bad position, like, for the future. Because Nogai and Uzbek will be able to expand pretty much uncontested. I mean, really, you don't want one horde to get too much more powerful than the others. You want them to continue to infight. So if we're going to crush one of them too much, that's going to cause problems for us in the long run. Peace offer from Kazan? I don't think so. No, we're going to siege you down entirely. Sweden, we didn't even need your help in this war, but I do appreciate you helping. I mean, we're going to get a fought in war together bonus. You're going to gain some favors with me. I've got favors with you. I mean, it's good. Actually, do you even have much war contribution? You have 12% war contribution because you managed to siege down the fort. So if we take any money or gain much prestige, Sweden will get a chunk of that. 12%, in theory. There's the Siege of Circassia. Done. Over with. Alright. It's too bad that neither of these guys are my rival, because I would love to have gotten some power projection from killing them. We're not doing great. We're not doing horrible. Picking up an alliance with them would have helped. Why won't you? Because we're at war. Yeah, we'll probably pick up an alliance with Poland in the near future. Try to protect them. And see if we can't get our heir on their throne. That would be good. We're at 99% war score now. We're going to maintain our diplomat with Sweden. Again, just so I don't ever forget that Western arms trade. So Kazan, you're done. You're out. I'm going to sit on you for a little while and kind of let you drive yourself bankrupt because I don't want you getting strong anytime soon. I mean, I could end this right now with you, and that's not a bad idea per se, but we're not going to do that quite yet. Cossack aggression. The event with Circassia. Apparently Circassia has Cossacks. And we gain border friction against Circassia. Okay, that's funny. Don't really care. Alright, you guys are too... We need to send these guys up here. We'll do a shuffle of the armies later. Let's go siege down Theodoro. We'll crush these last little guys. And we'll get ourselves a 100... Well, I don't know. I don't know if we want a 100% war score. Let's see what we can do first. So, Kazan. We don't have any diplomats. Right, that would be important. Improving relations. There we go. Okay, let's get these guys back. Let's see what we can do. So, Kazan. I have claims on this. And this. And I lost my other one. I thought I had a third claim, but it's gone. Actually, one thing we need to consider is, do we want to have a border with Uzbek? Probably not. If we get a border with Uzbek, they'll be able to do their tribal conquest against us. That would be bad. So I definitely don't want to take Bashgird. Definitely do not. So if I pick these up, and I pick up, let's say, this, and this, I would split... No, wait, that's Crimea. This and this, would that split up their country enough that they can't react? Kazan will be completely doomed forever? Granted, that will get me a fair bit of overextension and aggressive expansion, but not enough to be much of a problem, really. At least not yet. We would have to pay zero diplomatic power. What? Why? Wait, why did none of these cost any diplomatic power at all? I would have thought that they did. Oh, wait, that's because I'm negotiating with Crimea now. No. Kazan... Yeah, then I would pay 82 power. But I would be able to get more out of a separate peace deal than if I just did stuff with Crimea. On the other hand, if I did negotiate with Crimea, let's say, what would I want? What would I want from Crimea? Probably Mansour. Bakhmut. We'll take this from Kazan. This is too much now. And that would be 50... Yeah, I think we want to do separate pieces. Yes, I'm going to have to pay some power, but I'll be able to take a lot more otherwise. And I'll feed some of this land to my vassal, so I won't actually be overextended. So... I don't want you to release that guy, no. Annul your treaties with Uzbek, please. Annul your treaties with the Timurids, please. Or do I care about the Timurids? What about war reps? Money? I don't really care about money. Revoke cores on me? Don't care that much, I don't think. We'll make you annul your treaties with Crimea, I think. This should be fine. That's good enough for me with Kazan. Goodbye. Thank you, sir. Kazan is down for the count. And the important thing is we did not get a border with Uzbek, which means they can't do a tribal superiority thing against me there. Now, as far as Crimea is concerned. So if I want... Now it's 14%, so I actually can take all of that. And all of this. Take the capital of... I could take all of Circassia. I could take everything here. Holy crap, there's a lot I can do. Look at this. That would be a lot of aggressive expansion. Kazan, Crimea, then Golden Horde would be able to join. Well, yeah, except that the thing is, first off, the Golden Horde doesn't matter. The second, Kazan and Crimea are already in an alliance. Second, they'll be at a truce. They can't do anything with it. I'm wondering, should I just take everything from Crimea right now? Or is that just way too much? Oh, maybe not, though. Oh, it could be fun. It could be fun, though! But that's a lot of power that I'm going to need. Let's not take anything from Circassia. Cancel subject. Return cores. Null treaties with no guy. Yes, please. I could take Crimea as a vassal, but I don't think I have the relationship slots for that. That would cost me diplomatic power to make you cancel a subject, which I'm not a fan of. Although if I just took Circassia as a vassal, it wouldn't cost me any. Which is interesting, isn't it? We are at 5 out of 4 relationships right now. Because we picked up that vassal with Chernigov. I can't pick up another one. No, it's a bad idea. Alright, no Circassia as a vassal. That's not going to happen. So annul your treaties with no guy. We're not going to take Circassia. We're going to take your war reps. We're going to give you guys as long of a truce as possible so you can't join a coalition against me. Anything else we want to take? Just Circassian territory, and I don't care that much about it. How much money do you have? 85 ducats? Maybe we do take Circassia. Just the Circassian territory here, and that's it. It's a lot of overextension. I feel like it could be worth it, though. This would be a lot of control, extra territory for me. Did I not take this from Kazan? I didn't. Damn it. I meant to take that from Kazan. I feel like I'm grossly overextending myself. Like, my gut is telling me that this is a bad plan. But it's a lot of territory, though. Screw it. We're going to do it. Bam. Before I think about it anymore. Alright, we're going to take all that territory. Thank you very much. Look at it all. It's glorious. Military access from Circassia. Nope, screw you. My overextension is what? 78%. I don't consider that to be too dangerously high, but thank you very much. Alright, so what do we hand off to our new vassal? Well, this one. We'll take that. Give that to you. It's Chernigov. Grant Province. This one. Thank you. And you know what? We're going to give him this one as well. Verskinaya something. Take that. Thank you. Alright, our little vassal has just grown by a couple of provinces. We still have complete control over this area. It's a little awkward. Just a little tiny bit. But we'll be okay. So let's core. Ouch, this is expensive though. This is going to take a while. It's going to take a long time. We're going to be overextended for a bit. The clergy do not have enough territory, they say. Okay. Well then, let's hand off... No. Let's hand off this one. To you. Thank you. Okay, you still want more? Alright, fine. How about we give this one to you? Bam. You still want more? You are a greedy little booger. How about this one? There we go. Okay. Well, that actually does reduce the unrest in these three territories by a little bit. But we're gonna have to worry about, a rebellion from these guys pretty hardcore. Granted, it's gonna be spread out over several different provinces, but... yeah, this is gonna be tough. There's gonna be a lot of rebellions we're gonna have to deal with. I think we can do it. It's just gonna be really unpleasant. And unfortunately, we are completely out of monarch points for a while, so... it's gonna be a while before we're able to do much with this. I honestly would be tempted to give all of this to Chernigov. If I gave all of this to Chernigov, what would happen? No, I want this territory. I want it. Let's be honest. I want this. Alright, well, I'll think about that a bit more. In the meantime, though, we have a couple more minutes, I think, before we do anything else, so... we are definitely having relationship issues here. We probably should improve our relations with Chernigov a bit. Livonian Order is still only allied with Riga and the Teutons. I want to grow Pskov. I don't want to take more territory for myself. I just want to grow my vassal, my March. We lost the claim, or rather, they lost the claim. So let's go ahead and fabricate the claim on Narwa. It's Narwa, right? Yeah, Narwa. We'll give them the claim, because they're not making any claims of their own for some reason. We'll just sit back. Alright, so our armies are going to have to be positioned over here to deal with the inevitable rebellions. So let's go ahead and send them off this direction. I'm watching those Sunni zealots. There's a good chance that they'll be a problem for us. We did gain Holy War against Golden Horde. And however you pronounce this thingy. And even Genoa. Genoa being allied with England, Ferrara, and the Papal State. Not a good idea. These guys have no allies. We could just go Holy War on these guys and just take anything we want. Not that we're going to, because that's more than I can deal with right now, but we could do that in theory. Alright. This is a new thing in the game, by the way. I don't know if you've noticed that if your main land is not connected to a region, then it gains a new name. So, for example, instead of Kazan, it's Kazani Saratov. And this is... I don't know what. It doesn't have a name. It doesn't have a name. There's a way to take a look at this. What is this? Is it geographic areas or regions? No. Areas, I think. Yeah. Yeah. So this is Saratov right here. These three provinces. So this particular chunk of Kazani territory is mostly comprised of Saratov, therefore it becomes Kazani Saratov, instead of just Kazan. It's kind of a little tweak to the game. I don't know if it doesn't really make much of a difference to me, but it's kind of cool, I guess. Not bad. Timurids are no longer rival to me. Instead, they've rivaled the Ottomans. Okay. Does this... Yep, that means that Timurids are no longer a valid rival. I can only rival Sweden. No! I like Sweden! Sweden's been good to me! They have! I mean, they're allied to Scotland. Not like that matters much. The Teutons, eh. Oh, I don't want to betray Sweden, though. I like Sweden. Sweden's good. We're gonna have to at some point, though, aren't we? It's gonna make me. It's gonna freaking make me. It's not letting me rival anybody else. Boo! Let's go ahead and get some more cores, reduce our overextension as much as we can, as quickly as we can, so we have less unrest to worry about. The Sunni zealots are getting really close. I'm kind of hoping that we can get these things converted before those become a problem. Looks like we will. No longer claim those. We lost a conquest against our vassal, or our march, I should say. That's fine. Palatinate will cede to Bavaria. The Palatinate was the emperor. They apparently had something over here, and they just had to give it up. Yeah, the Palatinate is still the emperor. So somebody attacked the emperor, which is always a ballsy move, but okay. You know what we could... No, that's just diplomatic relations. I was going to say, you know what we could do is release a nation here and create a vassal. But no, relations. We can't have any more relationship slots. Genoa declared war against Crimea, because Crimea is just that weak. So Crimeas are probably about to get completely removed here. Genoa will take all of this. Sure, I'll go ahead and give access to Genoa. Us Christians have to stick together after all. Alliance from Poland? Okay, let's do it. There we go. Is Poland a Western nation? I don't think they are. No, they're Eastern. So if I lost my alliance with Sweden, I would lose Western arms trade until I get a Western nation to like me. Which is... Well, that actually would count as Livonian Order or Riga. Technically, if I were able to take, like, Riga, for example, as a vassal and make them like me above 150, then I would get the Western arms trade from a vassal. I'd never have to worry about it again. Which is an interesting idea and concept. Finally, Patriarch Authority. About dang time. Do we care about inflation? It's pretty low. I'm going to gain the Patriarch Authority. That'll give me a little extra missionary strength, a little less unrest. Not by much, mind you, but a little bit. Alright, so that's going to deal with Glazov. And the Sunni Zealots in Penzov, once this is done converting, those should go away entirely. So I'm just going to wait, I think, before I convert anything else and let those separatists tick down on their own. Alright, well I think this has been enough for this video, so thank you guys for watching. This has been Pravus with EU for the Cossacks. If you enjoyed this video, then hit that like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And I, as always, will see you guys next time.